The LOV Show.
I mean, it's rolling. We're rolling.
Oh, yeah. It's rolling. It's rolling.
Yeah.
So, welcome, guys, to the first LOV Show podcast. Business partner Ben, business partner Liam, and Justin.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Cool. Where do we begin?
What's the first chat?
Yeah.
Can I introduce myself?
Yeah.
Introduce.
Name's Liam. Promoter, event manager. Owner of very exclusive parties, and also now involved with the LOV Show and stuff like that. So I'm excited, ready to go. Looking forward to just chatting a bit of shit as well.
Yeah.
100%.
There you go.
Like Elliot said, obviously, we're cousins. We've been working together. We came out to Bali together. Basically, the two founders of LOV.
Yeah.
But like Liam said, obviously, we met 6 months ago and now collaborating.
You guys are cousins?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did I know this?
We're waiting for the podcast.
We came to Bali together.
Yeah, man.
Like, we came 3 years ago, traveling together, yeah.
Wait, you guys been here for
Nearly 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years?
so 3
All of you?
years.
All
No,
three?
I was here
No.
about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
6 months. Okay.
I was in Dubai, and then before that, Ibiza.
Okay, lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm Elliot. I used to be big promoter in London, and we moved over here. Like Ben said, we set up LOV, and now we're doing all this big
What
events.
does LOV
part.
stand for again? Like, obviously, it's going.
Is it
I don't
love
know
or
what
is it
it
low?
Yeah,
Going to
it's
a
time for
bit deeper.
I just
interpretation.
call it love because
Yeah.
it's not
Some
what it
Some people
is.
call it LOV, some people
Yeah.
love. Like,
Yeah.
So originally,
Oh, yeah.
it was set up with a group of black French guys in London,
Yeah.
and one of the guys called Joel. He said in French is slang. Love is slang for money.
Okay.
So originally that was where it first started, but then when we came over to Bali and we kind of gave it a completely different meaning.
So love started in London then.
It was a promoter team called
technically,
LOV, that we started in
okay.
London. But then when we came over here, we kind of transformed into so a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
And then it just became kind of like the love for what we do. And that's why people started calling it love rather than LOV.
So we started it during COVID. Like,
Okay. The beginning.
Yeah, so obviously, like, there was no parties, there was no clubs open for obvious reasons. And then, obviously, it was difficult to meet people because of that.
Yeah.
So we had a nice, like, villa. We just started inviting people that we knew, and then they invited people they knew. It was more like a networking event, but, like, meeting new friends, and it just kind of grew and grew from there.
How are you guys even like doing that though? Because bro, I was seeing
I
like
wasn't
on
involved in
the, dude
that.
on the
I wasn't
chain
involved in
pole,
that
bro.
illegal
I was seeing
activity.
people get like chained up for going
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
and shit. Like
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I won't go into too much detail
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it, but
yeah.
like we were
cops
made.
come begging on the door.
We didn't want it to get out of control because we
Yeah.
knew that, like, obviously, like, you know.
But that's how you made noise and got better.
Yeah, but
yeah.
when you invite someone and then they invite someone, it got to a
Yeah.
point where it got a bit
Yeah.
crazy, but
It just went out,
but then
spiral.
It was
we
one of
settled
them.
down
Like
a
a lot of the venues were open. It was just like you couldn't bring your phone inside. You couldn't have stickers on the phone. So like stuff.
it's like
that.
curfew, right?
Yeah,
9 p.m. or something.
And
8
they had
p.m.
curfews
so
and
there was a
stuff.
curfew.
There
So
was.
you like you could do stuff, but you just had to like play within the rules of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
regulations here in Bali at the
Okay,
time.
dope.
Yeah, man.
And then you did the rooftops as well, didn't you? That's
Yeah.
where I met you two, weren't it?
Yeah. And then we started doing these rooftops every 2 weeks to start with. So obviously tried to bring the London vibe to Bali.
Yeah.
With proper bottle shows, proper bottle girls, props, all this stuff.
Do you guys still go to London, or you guys just?
No.
Nah.
To be honest, I don't want to go home.
You don't want to go back.
Other than see my family, I hate England now.
Fuck the UK. Hate that place.
But UK fans, subscribe.
yeah. You understand now, do you understand? I like the UK people, of course.
I feel like I'm in the UK at the moment with the weather.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, rainy season.
Rainy season.
Rainy
still
season.
waiting for
That's
a
the thing.
sponsor.
Like, people that haven't been to Bali, like, they think it's hot all year round, but when it's rainy season, it literally rains every single day.
Yeah.
We're in rainy season. Now.
Yeah.
Like,
But the problem is that this year's been one of the worst ones because it lasted till like, it stops around April, but it lasted till like June.
Yeah.
So we only had like literally like 2-3 months of sun, and then it started raining again just now. Like, so
How
it's
long does it
fucked.
go on for?
It's
Until-
usually from around
It's a
like
few months, no?
November till like April, March,
yeah.
April. Yeah.
Really?
sometimes it can be shorter, sometimes like
Yeah.
this one was so long now.
It was so long, and
Yeah.
that's why like it didn't feel like we even got sun
Yeah.
when it started raining again.
But even when it's raining here, it's still a vibe.
It's still,
It's still nice, yeah.
It's still
I mean,
like,
today
even
was
though-
sunny.
yeah.
We were still around the pool.
That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was still good.
It is.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, Justin.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I'm Justin. For those of you that don't know,
Where are you from?
Toronto, Canada, but worked like back and forth from Toronto, LA. YouTube. I started YouTube at the beginning of the pandemic, so like same as you boys.
Quite an interesting story we spoke about the other day.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
we?
we were talking about it the other day,
Yeah.
but you guys Were you there?
Yeah, no, I was
No,
there.
was
you
only me
weren't
and
there.
you.
No, yeah.
Going to some detail.
So, yeah, the pandemic started, and I was like just a videographer. So like I was just doing freelance stuff in Bali because I was living here for like 2 years prior the pandemic.
Oh, I didn't know you lived here before.
I was living here for time,
yeah?
bro. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shit,
I
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
like,
Oh.
cause you guys know Jason, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like I've
I
known him
how
mentioned
you
that
know
to
him.
you
Yeah.
yesterday, didn't I?
for like 6
Oh.
years.
you
Yeah.
remember me saying.
So the pandemic happened, and my parents were like geeking all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So I went back home to Toronto, and I had like this promoter friend in Toronto, like one of the biggest promoters there.
Mm-hmm.
And he hit me up when I was here, and he was like, "Yo, when you come back to Toronto, let's do some work, whatever, blah blah blah." So like we ended up linking up, and then everything got shut down in Toronto. Like I don't know if it was like that.
No,
in the
it wasn't.
UK.
I have friends in Vancouver. The UK
Yeah.
was similar, but the Canada was really bad for lockdown.
It was bad, bro. Like
Yeah.
yo,
'Cause
Trudeau.
the UK you could still go out and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but I heard Canada was really bad.
It was bad. So like none of us were able to leave. So there was like this one dude. He was like, "Yo, I'm getting a crib, like a fat crib," and he had like 800K on YouTube. So
Yeah.
he was like, "I'm just gonna put all of you boys in like a house with me. You guys just like help me out with my YouTube videos, and you guys can like, whether you boys make videos, like I don't fucking care. Like just
Yeah.
you guys can live here for
Yeah.
free and like."
And where was he from? Where was he based?
He's from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
And this kid was like 21, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
He must be making a killing.
Dude, he was he was killing. Well, when I met him, like he was doing all right, but like nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we all moved in, and like we were just like filming like these like random dumb like roommate videos on each other. Like we would do like an intro in our bedrooms, like, and we were
Yeah.
sleeping on the floor. There was like we had no furniture.
No furniture, unfinished.
Yeah, no furniture. It was just like,
So would you say if it wasn't for the pandemic, you might have not have been pushed into that direction?
bro, if it wasn't
Or-
for the pandemic, probably just be like, you know, living month to month.
I think that's the same with a lot of
Like,
us. Like in terms of, I know for us,
Yeah.
we were literally in the
That
middle of
was the
traveling
same
in
for me
Asia.
as well.
And if
Yeah.
it wasn't for that, we would have just gone back to England and lived our
Yeah, yeah.
normal
Dude, the
life.
pandemic
Yeah.
changed my life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
dead ass.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, it fucked a lot of people up, but it also made a lot of people.
Either major or
Yeah.
broke you
Yeah.
really at the same time.
Yeah.
But like for example, when you spoke about that lad, the 21-year-old, how
Yeah, yeah.
much on average was he earning? Would you say like for YouTube?
Uh,
I think
at
you
the time,
mentioned
it
or,
was like when I met him, he was maybe doing like four or five a month,
yeah.
grand, like nothing
Yeah.
crazy, like pretty average for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we started the team, and we were going like just crazy, like posting every single day. There was like three of us, the main three of us, and the three of us were like posting every single day, and then it kind of just like went in a circle, like an uphill circle. And by the time the 6 months like was into the time period of us being at the house, this kid was pulling like 1 mil plus views like within 24 hours.
Bad.
So like,
How much is that making?
but he was pulling like, I'd say like, he went from like four grand like a month to like an easy like 150K like a video
Wow.
Just
yeah.
a video.
per video.
Okay.
US. So that's like 200 G's like Canadian.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, he's pulling like
That's
four,
insane.
4 mil a year, like that, like super quick. And then yeah, we went to LA, and we wanted to figure out like how to like make
Yeah.
noise, keep making noise,
Mm-hmm.
because like the hype like grew. You know how like when hype grows really fast, it
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
dies really
You
fast.
gotta
Yeah.
keep the momentum, right?
Yeah. So we were like, fuck, like how do we keep this going? So there was like all these kids, and TikTok was like going crazy
Yeah.
at the time. So we didn't fuck with like any of these TikTok kids. So we were like, yo, let's just go to LA and like not be friends with any of these dudes. And let's just beef all of them. So there was like that Bryce Hall kid
Yeah.
and these other dudes. So yeah, we were just like, yo,
You
like,
calling out Bryce Hall for a fight?
bro, I seen that kid fight. At first, not even gonna lie, there's like a clip online on paparazzi clips of him like pushing me, and it like went viral.
really? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we
funny,
could
that.
pop that up, but like, it was like on TMZ, and yeah, like at first I was like, fuck, this kid's pretty fucking big,
Yeah.
you know, like, but like he's kind of juiced up at the same time,
Yeah.
and but then after I saw him fight my boy, like box my boy, and my boy's not athletic at all, and like,
Which one's your boy?
his name's Stromedy on like on what's it called, on YouTube.
Yeah.
But he's just like not an athletic kid, like, you know, very like awkward, like We haven't talked in like years. There's like a whole backstory to that. Maybe we'll get into that another day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I saw that fight and I was just like, damn, like both these dudes fight like nerds, bro. Like that ass.
That's funny, man.
But yeah. So yeah, I just kind of like the whole pandemic was just kind of like startup.
Yep.
Went from like 0 to like 3. I don't know, what am I at now? Like almost 400K in like a year and a half.
That's good growth.
Yeah.
What would you say was like the main reason for your success? Was just like that was Ben saying, momentum, consistency, or?
Dude, I think it was just like people liking seeing like the same people every single day, like just film videos with each other, and it was just like they just liked that, like you know, that friend group. It's like the same shit with like podcasts, you know.
Yeah, I think, I mean, that, like, as long as you show your genuine side, your true characters, your friend groups, and like what you're getting up to.
Well, it's the same with you boys, right? Like you guys go out, you guys, everybody wants to like come to your, whether it's your table, fucking come to party with you boys. It's like the same shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's one of the main things that like I learned as being a promoter. Like you have to have energy. Like when you see those promoters who just stand there and just like,
dude, no one wants to fucking chill with you.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
you just look like a weirdo.
You have to be on. You have to be having fun. You have to be those guys.
You gotta have like that energy.
There's a few of them in Bali, but I'm not naming any names.
Yeah.
No. But what made you come to Bali? Like, obviously being in LA, being in Toronto, these big places.
I've just been to so many places, bro, now. Like, Bali's just like, the people that are here is like, they're just on a vibe, bro.
Bali's number one.
Yeah, it's just like, you go to LA and it's like, I was telling you this, like, you go to LA, bro, and if you don't have something to offer, like, people like talk to you, right?
Yeah.
If you're in like a certain location, say like you go to like some mansion party or whatever in the hills, people will just assume like you're somebody, right?
Yeah.
So they come up to you, it's like, oh, yo, like, you know, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, like, I'm just here with my boy.
Yeah. It's similar in London. It's like people care more about what you have rather than who you are.
Yeah, and Toronto's the same shit.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
I feel like a lot of cities and like there's sort of places are kind of like that. That's what I love about Bali. Like, doesn't matter what you have here, how much money you have. Most people also still drive around on a bike.
Yeah, like
everyone has a villa.
Yeah.
And like no one really cares. It was like,
nah.
So if it's having a Lamborghini, like you look stupid.
Yeah.
You actually look too out of place.
Bro, if you have a Lamborghini in Bali, you're just like, why?
Like, even when celebrities come here, you just don't see the same fuss. Like they're not like people aren't really bothered about it here. Like everyone's just like, cool. Well, yeah, I'm what, you know.
But yeah, that's why I've always said to myself, like, before anything, like,
come in.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, there you go. Sponsors walked in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Want to give them a shout out?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Boss Botol, our sponsor. They can be sponsoring us every week to give us some lovely alcohol. Because we're those guys, we like to get on it, we like to drink.
One of those bad boys?
Give me that now.
Give me that now. Holy, yo.
What's your one? Chivas?
That's tequila, yeah.
This looks crazy.
Is that tequila?
No, that is, but the one.
Yeah, it is
tequila,
yeah, it's...
Boss bottles.
It's a type of bottle.
That's a bottle and a half.
Yeah.
Be careful of that, Liam.
I know.
Liam's like, yo, I want some of that right now. Yeah, put that back there.
I won't be seeing
There you
them.
go.
Put it on the top.
Yeah. But where were we at? What were you were saying this is the same thing as in the UK, right?
Yeah,
Same
London.
vibes.
I mean, London's very...
Not the UK in general, but mainly London.
Yeah, I mean, so I was working in all the Mayfair clubs, so it's like the welfare of London and like even the VIP clubs we were working in.
Yeah.
Well, like it was the same sort of thing, like your big table spenders, the girls looking for guys with money, and
I think it's just like you know the city vibes and like.
I feel like it's most places in the world now, really.
Yeah.
I reckon if you go to other like small islands like Bali, like I mean, you lived in Bahrain, which is kind of like small island, but everyone's kind of on a similar wavelength, right?
Yeah.
It's just everyone's quite close knitted here. It's easy to meet people. It's easy to make connections. It's
come together. Well,
that was the main reason I came back, is because like after like, so the pandemic was kind of like that happened. The whole YouTube stuff happened, and then I was like, all right, like. There was like a whole breakup of our content house. Yeah. You've seen like most content houses end up like splitting apart once the success happens. So like, you know, like everybody ended up doing their own thing, and I was just like, yo, like my happy place is Bali, and like I'm gonna find the kind of people I want to be surrounded by. Like I know in Bali. So like I was just like, yo, I just want to go back, you know, find people who are like on the same vibes as me, and whether it's starting something new, like
Yeah.
a fucking podcast.
And then the
or,
funny
like,
thing is, like, we've been here 3 years, right? So we've met a lot of people
Yeah.
in 3 years. I'd say 99% of the people we've met have planned on coming here for 2 weeks, a month, holiday, and after 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
They
they're like,
extend.
they just want to live here.
yeah, dude, everybody.
Like, same as us. Like, we're only coming here for a month, and we wanted to live here.
You guys
Fine.
were like, fuck it, I'm staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
most people we've met are basically the same. Just
It's just the same thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same vibe. So yeah, I don't think I'm leaving anytime soon. If I do leave, it's like, I'll go back to see family.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Then, like, come fucking right
Yeah.
back. Because you were just where were you just at, Ben?
sorry?
Where'd you just go? You were
Yeah, I just
somewhere.
went back to England for 3 weeks.
Back to England, yeah?
Again, just to see family.
Yeah. So wait, how did all of you guys meet? Because you guys are cousins.
Yeah, so we're related.
So Liam, how did you meet, like, the boys?
To be honest with you, like, they've made my life, really. Like, I do appreciate you and obviously Ben and Elliot. Because obviously I come here from Dubai.
Yeah.
I had no plan. I just come here to, like, have a break. I've been doing events and promoting for 10 years. So I come to Bali to stay, pretty sober, to be honest with you. So,
How's that going?
You met me, that's what happened.
Cheers.
and to be honest, 3 months was great, just being on my own, going to the gym with my best friend, just, enjoying the waterfalls, enjoying Bali as the place it is. And then one night I got invited to a good friend of mine, Lewis Donnelly, invited me down to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then unexpectedly bumped into Ben on the door, and they invited me down to a meeting, and then we just went from there really, and then from there we just
clicked, yeah.
clicked
Yeah,
as
yeah,
people, and
Yeah.
bonded as not just business partners and stuff like that, just more as a real friendship.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I can see them as friends for life. I really do.
Yeah.
See them as family. I really
Yeah.
do. It's
And that's the other thing as well. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
the people we've met that are close with, it feels like a family more
Yeah,
than
yeah,
friendship.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like, yeah.
we having a shot then.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
the fucking
speaking of which,
shot.
let's have a shot to that.
What, what was that?
First-
The Bali family?
The Bali family, first podcast, the LOV Show. Cheers, yo. Everybody watching, cheers. There you go.
It's proper tequila.
That's some good fucking boss bottles.
Yeah, it's nice, nice.
Did not bring lime?
No,
That was smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
That was
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
Um, yeah, what we were going to do that what was it like? We were going to start to do something like shots and like truth or shot or questions
Truth or
and
shot,
shots.
question shot. Either answer it or don't answer it.
Let's
go for
Wait,
it.
wait, before we
That's it.
start this, I want to know, and I think everybody watching also wants to
Right.
know, how did, like, I don't know if I kind of already asked this, but, like, what made you guys want to get, like, the love, like, because you guys are doing the podcast now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys, like, have, like farther, like, goals with, like, the LOV Show? Because, like, you guys got the Halloween event coming up now.
Yep.
So, like, what's, like, other shit that you guys are, like, we want to do this, like, whether it's, like, in the future with the LOV
Yep.
Show? Like, is it just going to be, like, a promoting thing? Or do you guys want to turn it into, like, a big, like, just the biggest event thing in, like, Bali? Like, what do you guys, like, what's your end goal with,
It's a
like,
good question. It's a good question.
Like, what's the,
I mean,
what's
we-
the
put
big
it on-
goal?
put it on his
The thing is for
toes.
us, it's we've been through like a whole roller coaster with LOV, like where we're going, the direction we're going, and we had so many people involved. Like one of our best friends, James, who was like our business partner, he passed away like a month and a half ago.
Okay.
And basically we took it in the direction that we were meant to be going in, which was meant to we started off with just events. Then it was meant to be like a whole lifestyle brand. We were meant to be, we had this idea for like a whole crypto sphere.
Okay.
But the main premise of it was to eventually give back and spread love to everyone else
Yeah,
as people that we
The
are,
name,
especially in
stuff like
Indonesia. And so that was the end goal, really. Obviously, that's I guess as people, that's a nice end goal to always have, right? Like, but not just like give back at the end, give back the whole way through. And then, like, when I say give back, I don't just mean in like a charity sense. I just mean in the sense that like we are a big family, but we also like the whole point of, I feel like, of why Bali is such a special place is because everyone's kind of just close knit together and everyone's
It's like a united
enjoying
place.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's enjoying it together, and like so we spread that love with the events that we do, the parties we do. We get everyone together and have a good time together.
Yeah.
We do this. We want to show off like who we are as people, what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and the other thing as well, like, everyone we've met has had such an interesting past, or they have a skill in something in particular, like, you know, what could be an artist or a singer.
Yeah.
And we found along the way, like all the people we're meeting had like something special or talent about them. And we just kind of wanted to bring everyone together to utilize those talents and skills and basically create this huge brand, which could, you know, like you said, like it could be endless what we do with it.
Yeah.
Because what I've seen, like, since I've gotten here, like, you guys are kind of like, I would say one of the bigger promoters that are here, yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
It's exactly. I mean, like during COVID,
even event-wise,
we made a massive name for ourselves in COVID. We obviously me and Ben went back to England for a little bit, so we kind of like we stopped the momentum, and then we spent a good 6 months like kind of going on this like tangent of like where are we going with LOV, and I feel like we've kind of got back on track now with like the events. We got this massive Halloween party, like you just said, and then but we also want to like just show the lifestyle of what we're doing. We have a concierge that we started now, so like we're
that's
like,
dope. I used to be into that.
Yeah. So like you can do villa bookings, yacht bookings. We can do police
everything
really. Yeah. But obviously like this what we're doing now is like a perfect example. Like it's just showing who we are as characters, and I feel like that's relatable. If you come to Bali, you're like, okay, do I want to party with someone who's trying to sell me something on Instagram and just seeing their page saying, hey, we offer this service? Or I'm going to go on a party with the guys who are always out with women, always having a good fun time with all the friends, always like,
facts.
you know what I mean? Like showing off the whole lifestyle, and we're actually genuine, nice people at the same time. Because like that's what a lot of people say to us when they meet us. They're like, oh, fuck, like you're a promoter, you look a certain way.
When I met you guys were like super.
The problem with the industry these days is people in the event scene and the promoters, they don't really give people the time of day, you know. But with us, we just normal people, you know.
That's how it is in Toronto.
And that's what we've always been like. It's like, and that's why we kind of like people like you guys are attracted to us, because you guys are also the same, you know. Like I feel like genuine people attract genuine people, and I feel like Bali's
100%.
I feel like that's why Bali's home for
attracts.
us. That's it.
It's all about the energy.
It is.
Love that. The LOV Show.
Yeah, and I think the other thing as well, like people that haven't been to Bali, they have a certain perception of what Bali is. Like there's a lot of people that don't realize the luxury lifestyle.
I didn't know that. I come to Bali and I didn't have a clue about any survivors, any clubs, any beach clubs. I literally come here just because it was Bali and the nature. I'd literally.
Everybody just talks about Bali online.
When you came here when you were younger, right? And like for example, you said it's like completely changed. Like you don't have the
like Canggu didn't exist.
When did you guys get here first?
So I came here with my family when I was like 14, 15.
Holy shit!
And like we stayed in 27.
27.
I stayed in Kuta, and the Canggu didn't exist. Semek was kind of just starting up. Like
that was like 20.
This whole area, even right now where we are, this podcast studio, this whole area didn't exist.
Yeah, none of this place.
It's just rice paddy fields. Like,
well, this only
it's crazy. It's like the last 5 years.
Beginning of pandemic,
and
that's exactly like 3 years.
And I feel that's another thing, because we did start a YouTube. We stopped doing it, but we did started having some videos, because what we wanted to try and do was show people that Bali isn't like what they see online. It isn't just your rice paddy fields. You can go to Ubud, which obviously I love. I love all that side of things as well. But there's also another side to Bali that's also really cool, and that a lot of people are starting to catch on to now, and they're like, oh shit, like Bali has this to offer as well. This is cool.
Facts.
And like obviously that all helps what we're doing.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, I literally never been to Asia before. I just literally, it was about 9 p.m. in Dubai, and I said to my best friend, I'm just done with that type of lifestyle, and we boarded the flight at 12 o'clock, so I booked my flight at 9 and just backdoored at 12, and then I had friends in Dubai going, where are you? And I said, I'm in Bali, and I literally fell in love with the place. As soon as I landed, I could just feel the energy. I'm big on energy and stuff like that. As soon as I landed, I just knew this is where I belong.
My dad's always said that as well. He said like, he's traveled all over the world with his job, and he's like, the second I come to Bali, he's like, I don't know what it is, I just feel so chilled out. So I never get that anywhere else.
That's the thing, when you speak to people back home, it's really hard to communicate that to them unless they actually come here and experience it themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I felt your energy that night when we were on the mushies. I felt that energy.
Yeah, it is. It's that type of place, isn't it? It's a good vibe, man, and that's why I love the place.
So what was I going to say? Should we get some info on?
3-4 questions first.
Yeah. I don't know, how long has it been already?
Yeah, how many minutes?
24.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got a good quick 5 minutes. Let's do it.
You just want a drink, right?
Let's do it. Who wants to start it off?
Do you want a shot glass as well, Samantha? Grab one.
Be careful.
Samantha back here as well?
No, she can just have a shot. She's got to come on soon. But
yeah.
Hazel, just
Yeah, by the way, guys, make sure to
Can't have
subscribe,
that.
like
Can't
for
have that one.
daily content.
You can either have that one or that one.
Gonna be doing daily podcasts, yeah, or not daily, weekly podcasts.
Give her one as well, just while she's in the back. We'll just give her the bottle.
Just give her the bottle. Just down the bottle.
So he wants to ask the first question and use it.
Liam, you start it.
It's just a general. No, I can't.
Liam, start it.
The first one. No, you can't do the first one.
All right, man. Start it off.
I'm asking it. Who am I asking it to?
Just everyone. I
just
think
general.
seafood there in general. If
So what is? How,
It's truthful shots. So like, ask the question and like.
If you
they
wanna
don't
answer it,
you
answer
can shout
Am
it
I
out.
asking everyone individually? You
I just
mean?
think it's-
Or-
I think it's just a general question.
it's a general question.
Fuck, you put me on the spot, guys.
It's a general question.
Come on. Just something. Can be anything.
Just shoot it.
Slam dunk it.
That's like, what the fuck do I ask her now?
Got this.
In the future, we need to prep our questions.
Got this. Have you got one?
I've got one specifically for Justin.
For
Well,
me?
you go
Yeah.
while I'm thinking
Specifically,
then.
should we just do specific?
No,
Okay.
which one?
I'm still shotting. I'm still shotting.
Yeah,
This is
true,
a
we're
boys
gonna
talk. All right, go shoot it.
First, like maybe I got this wrong, but you've like been with the Nelk Boys, right?
Yeah.
So my question was, which one do you hate the most?
Who do I hate the most?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I haven't met Steve, so like I
Right.
don't know Steve.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if the boys are watching. I'd say like, so like I met Kyle. Well, I met Kyle like when they had like 700K.
Yeah.
I met Kyle through Jesse because I was boys with Jesse. Him and I used to like snowboard together. And then I was gonna be their videographer,
Mm-hmm.
and then I actually like ended up saying I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because at the time, when they had 700K subs, they were doing like their pranks, and it was more of like a collab thing. Like you know, they were kind of like, you know, like we'll get you like involved in like the actual Nelk Boys. Like once we
My
start.
account's just being suspended. My Instagram.
What did you do?
They're watching already.
Liam's posting too many nudes.
Cancel culture 101.
But,
Let's just shot to that. We'll end it on that one.
sure, I'll just take a shot to that. A shot to Liam being suspended. What'd you
Liam's
do?
promoting days are over.
He's promoting his OnlyFans already.
That's fucked. Wow, my head's gone.
So who do I? Bro, I hate no one.
I think hate's a strong word. Maybe
Hate's-
dislike or don't get
dislike?
on with as much.
Yeah, I was just trying to get because I wanted you to do the shot, and I know you're not gonna like, because like they're all cool guys. So
Yeah, they're
just
all
wanna-
cool dudes, bro.
Yeah.
I'd answer my favorite.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer. I mean, you can.
I
Oh,
have
you've
a
done your shot
favorite.
already.
I have a favorite, but I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate any of them.
Okay, well, you've taken your shot. So
I
it's
took
all
my
good.
shot though, so
That's the
count
thing.
that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm still thinking.
You're still thinking of what?
Question.
A question?
Yeah.
I'm trying
Damn.
to get Instagram back.
Head's gone.
It's gone
Wait,
now.
what does it say? Let me see.
It just said it's suspended, but now I'm trying to...
What'd you post?
Nothing. It is what it is.
That happens to you, right?
Yeah, it happened
Oh,
to
no,
me.
you
I
don't.
hope you get it back. I know someone.
Yeah.
All good.
Okay. It's all good.
You're
Okay.
blessed. We're in Bali.
Should we get Samantha on here for?
Yeah, let's
for
get
a minute?
Samantha on here. Samantha, you're
We need to hear her
Pour
little rant.
some more in them shots.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hey,
Oh yeah, man.
love to have Justin on.
Thank
Yes,
He's going to
sir.
be on most weeks with us.
You guys will see me more.
Yeah, 100%.
Make sure to
Thank you,
subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. You're up.
That's fucked.
You'll get it back.